You know, Prophet Muhammad said, لَيْسَ الْمُؤْمِنُ بِالطَّعَانِ. The believer is not the one who staffs other people. وَلَا اللَّعَانِ. Nor a believer is the one who curses. وَلَا الْفَاحِشِ. Nor the one who speaks foul language. You know, that's the description of a believer. He watches what comes out of his mouth. The fifth fault of the tongue is, now, I would say almost 90% of all the YouTube channels is based on this. Is making jokes and having fun. You know, how many times we see our kids watching, you know, this channel is a pranking channel, you know. Don't get me wrong, Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he used to make jokes. Like for instance, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, one time he called an individual, said, Ya Dhul Udhnayn. One time Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he called an individual, oh, the one with 2 ears. Yani, is that haram? Yes, all of us have 2 ears. One time Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he came to a woman and he told him, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam went to an old woman and told her, Inna Allah la yudkhilul jannata ajuz. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not going to make he would not make a old woman enter into the heaven. So the woman cried. She told him, why? He said, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all of us, before we enter Jannah, before we enter heaven, all of us going to be young. We're not going to. So he's also saying truth. But the question here, brothers and sisters, what are the parameters? Are we allowed to make jokes for the sake of jokes? No, there are conditions. Number one, it has to be truth. You cannot lie and say, oh, I'm joking. It's haram. It's not allowed. Second thing is that you do it with people who, you know, that you could maybe get indirectly give them an advice, you know, so to try to make a point, you know. And third thing, you don't make that often. Imagine this, any of us. Imagine if, let's say, one of us, okay, he kept making jokes every day, and he's saying truth, okay, and he's and he's not lying, but he just kept doing it. How others going to perceive him? Is he going to have the prestige? People like, yeah, this guy is a joker, you know. People's not going to respect him. They're not going to take him seriously, and that's the way. And so, you know, it's like putting salt on the food. So don't use it so much, because otherwise people are going to belittle you. People's not going to take you seriously, and no people are going to listen to you. Okay?